Hello, Professor. This is Daniel Goodrum with my Milestone 2 update. So here's the format of it. I have Milestone 2 Demo 1 for the first part, Milestone 2 Demo 2 for the second part, PA6 demo, which is the same one that I submitted for PA6 as the third part, MS2 Demo 4 for the fourth part, and PA5 Demo 5 for the fifth part. They all do the same order with the exception of the Beethoven one with async loading. So I just hit the button, it goes into, it spawns its own thread. It uh, loads all the relevant tracks. It sleeps for a brief time just so that the send manager can load all these asynchronously, creates all the sound calls, and then goes from there. Um, in the case of Beethoven, for PA6, or uh, sorry, PA5, I only load the first two, and then Beethoven isn't loaded until down here. So I'll just get into it, and away we go. Alright, so that's the end of MS2 Demo 1. One slight change that I did do, MS2 Demo 2, which is the same as PA4, I believe, is I'm just using a user callback here so I can define that the end of flag here is true, so it's the end of the stream. For this, I'm just taking everything, creating all the sounds, creating the one sound, and then loading everything into the buffer. And then it just goes on the callback to let you know when the on buffs start, what's playing at that point. Um, and then when it gets to the end, then it'll be the end of stream. So I'm starting that one now. Alright, so I called the end of stream thing. That's part of the later demo. But yeah, so then, demo 3, which is the same as PA6. Here I create all the sound calls for the coma sounds and the priority table, and it's pretty straightforward. You'll see it when it starts up. Girlfriend in a coma, I know, it's really Alright, nothing really crazy there. Um, this one, for the callback stuff. So here are all the callbacks I sent. So each one has their own user callback, and then I set the print text in them, and then I just have an optional field for repeatable and your end of stream flag. So it just goes through and plays them, and it'll print out all the information that you want to see. So here's that one. Alright, that was pretty straightforward. And then the last one is going to be the PA 5 demo, where we went over the asynchronous loading with the Beethoven. So here these two get loaded, and then Beethoven gets loaded once they start, and it'll print that out. Alright, yeah, see, here's where it starts loading Beethoven down here. So yeah, I'm going to start that one right now. Alright, so that's the end of it for my demo. Everything's pretty straightforward. I'm gonna kill it right now, so I'm pressing Q, kills all the threads, and I hit escape, and you can see that all my memory tracking passed. I mean, I think most everything to work. The audio commands, I got a ton of them. I ended up just doing everything by commands. I have my audio, I have my auxiliary thread, I have the file thread. The one thing I think I didn't do completely correctly was I have my callbacks getting put on the load instead of on the sound. And I think it would have been easier and a better design to have them be submitted into the sound. But I got it to work without that. So yeah. Other than that, I enjoyed the class. Please don't fail me because I want to graduate, and this is the only class I need to graduate. But other than that, thank you. Take care.